But you know the gold standard of celebrity guest pickers, Miss Terry's sitting right off the edge of the set right near here to defend her title. Come on out for a victory. There she is.
Terry, still on top.
You know what it is? She's here to put the whammy on Scottie Scheffler, so he doesn't fit her. Scottie, great to see you, man. Greatest golfer in the world, here to see if he can set a new record here in making picks. Coors Light Saturday selections ready to get rolling here. Let's start with somebody they love here in Texas. How about Oklahoma taking on South Carolina? Who you got there?
You're looking at two freshman quarterbacks, Lenora Sellers for South Carolina and Michael Hawkins from Oklahoma. I'm going with South Carolina. There's no way I can pick the Sooners here, baby. Let's go South Carolina.
South Carolina gave themselves a chance to beat Alabama and LSU, so I'm going with South Carolina.
I like that. It is, it's 10:50 a.m. and OU. I think it's going to happen later today. Give me South Carolina. I like them.
Yeah, this may shock you, but I agree with the crowd behind us. OU sucks.
South Carolina is hot. Oklahoma is not. Gamecocks beat the Sooners.
I can't allow that to happen with all these South Carolina. I was picking South Carolina all along, but everybody has South Carolina. Whenever in college football, everybody thinks one thing. The opposite happens. I got Oklahoma.
Just say it.
Just say it. I flipped it on you. Throw that OU up there.
There we go. LSU, Arkansas.
I tell you what, you better be wary of Arkansas on their offense. They're able to run the ball very well, but I think that LSU will win a close one on the road.
I'm going to take Arkansas. I think they're going to catch LSU right between after a big win versus Ole Miss.
I love LSU. Legitimately, they win those close games that they're not supposed to win. I like Brian Kelly, but I also like that Green quarterback for Arkansas. Full go today, they said. That's a big deal. Give me Arkansas at home against LSU.
Yeah, I agree with Coach Saban. I think LSU coming off an emotional win at home last week is going to struggle against Arkansas at home, and Arkansas is going to get done, of course.
Not so fast, my friend. Of all these, I think the only game we don't think the same. I don't think so. LSU by 3 points and a field goal to win it.
Augusta National style, not so fast.
Right
the Taylor Green comment, Pat, is valid when he's healthy. We don't know. I mean, LSU these last 3 or 4 weeks have been getting after the quarterback. I'm going to go with that LSU defense. This is a dangerous game for the Tigers. Ole Miss last week, A&M next week. They got to be ready to play today.
Good pick.
It's prime time on ESPN tonight. Now, Notre Dame and Georgia Tech reported earlier. Thamel did no Haynes King for the Yellow Jackets. Everybody across the board. Now Notre Dame's favored by 14 against the Jackets, and everybody's saying the Fighting Irish will win. And a game coming up in a matter of moments, Miami and Louisville. Canes have had a couple of escapes. Tough place to play.
Yes, I think it's going to be a shootout, high-scoring game. I do think that late in the game, Cam Ward is going to put his cape on, play Captain Save-A team, and the Canes will win again.
Like that.
Yeah, I'm going to take Miami. Too good a passing team, and Louisville struggled to stop the pass, so I think that's going to give Miami an opportunity to score lots of points.
Miami feels like a team of destiny.
Yeah.
And I like Captain Cam that you're talking about. Give me Miami. There's no way I'm picking Louisville at this particular time where I'm sitting right now.
Yeah, not to bring anything personal into this with Louisville. A great city, love the people, but I think Miami's going to smoke them.
Whoa. Is there any chance you're going to pick Louisville there? Did you watch the film or?
No film, nothing. Louisville's a great town, great people,
Just
but
a gut feeling.
Love Miami.
Listen, Miami's
living
quick
room
score.
downtown. I'm sorry.
Miami's quick score offense is too much for them. Miami, real close.
I apologize here. I am picking the upset. This is an upset special. Tyler Shuck, Ja'Cory Harris outscore Miami.
Look at that.
Hey,
I think Louisville wins.
hey, Kirk, you like that they arrested him?
Do I? No. I thought that was unacceptable.
What's that all about?
I didn't get the part where he said he dragged the officer down.
Well, you got to buy that guy some new pants.
Coming up at noon on
Were you stretching in jail? You were literally
I did stretch in jail. Well, jail was honestly, it was a touch boring because you're just sitting there. I got nothing. I'm just sitting there staring at the walls.
Was there anyone else in there with
Might as well
you?
do something. No, I was by myself, just sitting there staring at blank wall. I was like, I might as
Might as well get some stretch in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And for that
Just
reason,
in case I ever get out of here.
Get ready to go out and shoot
Just sit
4
there
under or
and tell us about your
whatever it
prison
was.
stay.
When he got out immediately.
let me tell my
Tell us more
prison
about your
story.
prison stay.
What about Michigan, Illinois?
I think Jack Taylor's going to be the difference. Michigan's offense has been very one-dimensional because they didn't have a quarterback who could really air it out and throw the ball. I thought the offense showed some progress 2 weeks ago when Jack entered the game, so I'm going with Michigan.
Have you ever picked against Michigan? Would
He
be my
did.
question.
I did, bro. You
did?
said
Oh,
against
okay.
USC.
I'm taking the Illini. I'm taking the Illini. I think Luke Altmaier will make a difference in this game.
I think it's a good matchup for Michigan. Give me Uncle Jack Tuttle in the Wolverines.
Yeah, I think I like Illinois here. Michigan's had some injuries at QB, and it's a little bit of a rebuilding year for them coming after the national championship.
Nice pick. Way to go, Dave. I picked Illinois because it's a big game. Finally, in Illinois, they're not going to be died.
I think this is more about Brett Bielema in Illinois
Yeah.
than it is about what's wrong with Michigan. He's really built this program exactly the way you envisioned it. I think Luke Altmaier, as Des said earlier in the show, has been one of the great stories in college football. Altmaier, that home crowd, close game. I think Illinois wins.
I think the Arizona struggles on defense. Shedeur Sanders is one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football. I'm going with Colorado.
I'm staying with Colorado this week, too. I'm just backing my man.
I'll retweet what Coach Saban just said. Give me Colorado.
Colorado as well.
Whoa, easy. We're rolling.
Colorado. Hey, you're doing great, by the way. Colorado.
I tell you, for fans, the matchup of the weekend, Tetero McMillan, Travis Hunter. I hear there's 20 NFL scouts, maybe GMs there just to watch that matchup. I know Hunter's a little bit dinged up. I think that'll affect the outcome of the game. But who do I end up going with? This is like a coin flip game for me. I'm going Arizona. I'm going to go
There you go.
Arizona.
Home win.
Yeah, I'm going Arizona at home.
Best receiver in the country gets a slight
That's my
edge over the
third.
best defensive
That's my
back.
third on an island. Coach,
like it.
Coach had Nebraska on an island for
Yep.
Indiana. I see what happens.
Just trying to save the graphic. Kansas State, West Virginia. No, this is big to some. Kansas State go on the road and get another win as they did against Colorado.
I think they will. I love the way they run the ball. I know West Virginia runs the ball very well, too, but Kansas State's defense is going to be the difference. I'm going Kansas State.
God, I can't believe it.
Sorry,
You know, Kansas State been finding ways to win close games, but I'm staying with my home state, West Virginia.
Hell yeah. How about this real quick?
Hell yeah.
In Texas, country road, take me home.
Go K-State.
That's beautiful. And for that reason, West Virginia is finally going to win one of these games and then go on a run and win the Big 12. Tonight in Morgantown it starts. Let's go, Coach.
I feel like I watched Kansas State so many times play Texas so tough, and I think they're going to get it done on the road
They
tonight.
just sang, Scotty. They just sang about West Virginia.
Beautiful, too.
It was.
It was beautiful, too.
Hey, you're on the way to win them all. You're doing a terrific job. Kansas State.
I was almost swayed by that, too.
See?
But every time you bring up West Virginia and they get a chance, they lose. So I'm going to go with Kansas State. DJ Giddens, Avery Johnson, and that defense.
Yeah.
Not
Team
today.
we got West Virginia with Iowa State. They're back home against free falling UCF. Let's make this one a quick one.
Let's go Cyclones.
Yeah, Rocco bet Iowa State.
Matt Campbell's a real deal. I'll take Iowa State as well.
Cyclones.
Iowa State.
I know you like West Virginia to win the Big 12. I like Iowa State to win the Big 12. They win today.
All right, clean
Good team,
sweep
good
across the board, favored by 2 touchdowns. Alabama and Tennessee, third Saturday in October.
Alabama still hovering in that abyss. I'm going with the Volunteers.
I know this is going to be a tough game. Tennessee's a tough place to play, but I got to go Bama.
Okay. Have you ever picked against Bama?
No.
Felt like when they were up 28-zip against Georgia, you were picking against them up in that suite. You looked miserable as hell. You knew what was coming. I think what's coming is that Heupel, Nico, Dylan Sampson, that offensive line, that defense, I think they get a massive win. Tennessee's ranked 11th. I think they're top 10 next week after a big win over Alabama.
Yeah, I think Alabama coming off 2 close games last week or the last 2 weeks. I think they right the ship this week and get it done on the road.
Not so fast, my friend.
Oh, okay.
Alabama outscores Tennessee. Alabama wins.
Boy, we keep waiting for Tennessee's vertical pass game. Nico's struggling to get the ball downfield. Josh Heupel, because of that, has been more conservative. I think it's the home field is the difference. Tough to go into Neyland Stadium when they have a good team. Dylan Sampson running, turnover margin, Vols find a way at home.
It's 3:30 Eastern time on ABC, and after that one, it will be Georgia and Texas. Their history is brief but meaningful. Tom Landry played his last game as a Longhorn against Georgia. Fran Tarkenton his first as a Dog against Texas. Darrell Royals' first game as the head coach against Georgia. Georgia cost Texas a national championship in 1983, and then Sam Ehlinger declared that Texas is back. Well, he was about 5 years or so early, but the Horns are back. But the Dogs are here. They're hunkered down, and they ain't going anywhere.
We just want to showcase that we're the best in the world.
I think having that dog mentality is everything. We're really excited for the matchup.
Our third top 5 showdown of the night. Herb Street tennis ball gets away. The call will not get away from you tonight. Big game, that means Kirk's on the call, so no pick. You, however, Georgia or Texas?
You know, we talked about earlier the teams in the SEC, the big teams, the Georgia, right? The Alabamas, the LSUs. All of them have one loss. There's only one team in the SEC with an unblemished record. So that only means one thing. There's a new sheriff in the SEC, and it ain't Reggie Hammonds. It's the Texas Longhorns, baby. Hook 'em.
No one knows Reggie Hammonds except
Nick?
So I think it's really unfair to me that 2 of the best assistant coaches who contributed greatly to our program and the success that we had at Alabama, Sark and Kirby, that I would have to pick one over the other. So I'm flipping a coin. Texas.
It has been, I love that, by the way. Both of these coaches coming from the Nick Saban University of Coaching is a big deal, because I think Kirby's smart, and them damn good Dogs are coming into town hungry. I know Uga's not making the trip. I know Uga's not going to be here to maybe do battle with Bevo, but what Kirby Smart is telling his team is, hey, if we want to go where we want to go, today in Austin, we got to beat the hell out of Texas. With that being said, as soon as I get here, and Scottie, you can feel it, you can really sense that the eyes of Texas are upon you. All the way around it. The eyes of Texas are upon you. You damn right. I don't know the lyrics.
at night early.
Come here, Scottie.
Sing it for me, Scottie, sing it.
Till Wednesday. Blows his horn. I'll tell you what, I don't know how the Horn and Gabriel are going to go, but I do know that this Georgia team is going to have to take on a team that is filled with some Texas! Texas! Everything's bigger in this damn state, and this is one of the biggest wins in college football today. Give me the Longhorns. Remaining undefeated, Scottie Scheffler, sweet jacket power.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, Texas has only given up 3 touchdowns this year. Now, granted, they haven't had a huge test yet. This is their biggest test, but I think Texas is the #1 team in the country, and I think they prove it tonight.
Yeah. Oh, the cannon. And now, will LC make it a clean sweep?
The difference in this game will be Texas special team. Remember this name now. Remember these names. Bolden, Golden,
Right.
and Auburn.
Right.
Those are Texas specialists. Will help them win. Go Longhorns.
They're hoping to light that tower. Burn orange tonight. Fireworks going off. There will be fireworks tonight. DKR, Texas, Royal Memorial Stadium. And I just want to say, poor Georgia. I don't know if Georgia can get a first down tonight. Them Dogs gonna hunker down, boys.